Welcome back. All day today, we are telling you and talking about neighborhood home trends. So joining us now to talk more about this is Jill Frost. Jill, good morning, and thank you for being here. We appreciate it.
Good morning.
A hot topic here. I feel like one of the biggest topics here in the Middle Tennessee area is the housing market. So talk about the neighborhoods where you're seeing the most action right now in terms of sales for buyers and sellers.
Right, so if we look at current inventory, and what that means is just houses that are currently on sale in the market. We're seeing the most in Davidson County, the second most in Williamson, then it goes Rutherford and Sumner. So if we're looking at the buyers and the contracts that are getting made on these houses, again, Davidson is number one. We're seeing Rutherford as the second, and a close third is Williamson County. But I think the big story is what we're seeing from last year to this year. So from October of 2023 to October of 2024, we've actually seen an increase in both inventory and home sales. So as we sit here today, more people now are buying homes than this time last year, which all signs point to a good market.
Okay, so explain a little bit what you mean by that, by how that signals that this is a good market. What does that mean?
Sure. Well, we have a lot of inventory right now. And so typically when you have a lot of inventory, that makes it a buyer's market. We're not quite there yet, because to have a seller's market, we still have to have under 6 months of inventory, which we do right now. And what that means is if everything got bought up, it would take about 4 months to get us there. So that's still a seller's market. So that's why people have been saying this market is weird, because we have an increase about 45% of inventory. So we have a lot of houses, but we don't have more than 6 months of inventory. And so it's still a buyer's and a seller's market, so to speak.
Interesting. I have heard that the people say the Nashville area functions a little bit different than other parts of the country. But what types of homes are people getting nowadays? Condos, single family homes? What does that look like?
You know, it's all over the board. Typically, we do see a little more in residential single family sell or not. So we really look at three things. And the first is location. And we know back in 2022, there were 100 people a day moving to Nashville. That number is still pretty high. About 66 people on average are moving here now. And with companies like Schneider Electric and Amazon moving here and expanding, the market looks good for Nashville. The second thing is condition of your house. So is your house updated? Does it have curb appeal? But the third thing, and this is absolutely the most important factor, is who are you going to get the deal done for you? At Zeitlin Sotheby's International Realty, we have 1,000 offices over 80 countries. So your buyer may come from across town, but it may come from California or Puerto Rico. We don't know. So we're not going to leave that market untapped. And also a realtor is going to negotiate just more than the price for you. So is your home going to be contingent on an appraisal? What about an inspection? Who's going to pay for those repairs? What's your closing date going to look like? And my background is as an attorney, and while I don't practice law anymore, I absolutely use those negotiation and contract skills to advocate for my buyers and my sellers both.
All right, very good insight. Jill, thank you so much for coming by this morning. We appreciate it. Folks, our coverage is going to be continuing later on today, including on News 2 at 3, and you can watch this segment again and get all of Jill's great advice at WKRN.com.